Good morning everybody, how are you today? It's very cold and fresh out there but beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the 11/11 energy yesterday, new moon, portal, very symbolic neurological energies going on. Dharma cards is good karma, Dharma, good karma. So we earn that from good intentions from the heart, not doing for others so that we get something back, doing it from a genuine place. Gives us spiritual brownie points, if you like, and they get clocked up there. And then when it's the universe's belief that we're deserving of something that would be good for our highest good, you know, good karma comes along. So don't use these cards very often, but I felt like it this morning. Finding the source, this card, finding the source. What is your source? What is your could be alcohol, but if we're going a little bit higher than that, what is your source? What is your belief system? What is your belief in the afterlife? What is your belief in death? And it's a very, very personal thing. There's no right or wrong. And I think with them, and I'm sure many would disagree with me, but really at the heart of many religions, truly, before it got distorted to the way it does and used for politics and war and power and money, at the heart of most religions is the same concepts. So it doesn't really matter what you follow to a degree. It's about what the virtues are underneath the surface. So you don't have to be religious, you don't have to be spiritual to have beliefs. And like I've often said, a lot of people are spiritual without even realising they're spiritual, because it's the virtues that they're living by, their moral compass. Totality, you know, who is your total self? What are the number of all your different parts? Mind, body, soul, emotion is only a small part of who you truly are. Which parts do you live by? Do you acknowledge the other parts? Because when we don't acknowledge the wholeness of who we are and the bits that need tending to, we start living a very fragmented life, and symptoms of that can be depression, anxiety, you know, disconnect from self means that we're living something that we're not, and we may not even realise it. How scary is that? And often that's a lot of us. Thoughts. How much time do you spend up here? How much time do you spend in here? Being too much in one and not enough of the other is an imbalance either way. We need to have both of these faculties, heart and head, working together with every expression that comes out of our mouth, every thought that we seed, because thoughts seed karma or dharma even before they've come out of our mouths. Just thinking them creates a response, a reaction. Law, you know, the karma laws and effect. Whatever we think creates a cause of something. So always be careful of your mindset. What's going on in there? How friendly is it to yourself? How friendly is it to others? How conducive is it to your life? And distractions. How do you distract yourself? Is it a good thing to distract? I think to a degree distractions are good, but if we distract too much, we become really disconnected from our true essence, but also the life we're meant to be living, and we can become ungrounded. So we're not present in the moment, we're somewhere else. We're 10 years before, or we're worrying about the future, but we're missing the moment we're living in. And last card here today, the master. Be the master of your life, be the master of your mindset. Be the master of your ego. You know, it's about learning to discipline the mind, discipline the emotions, so that we're regulating on both cylinders. How flighty are we? How extreme do we go? Is it really serving us? Is it serving those around us? How do we learn to discipline our mind and our thoughts? And it is actually about being grounded and mindful, trying to be in the moment so that we're not shooting off in all different directions and wasting our energy, frittering it away, and then we become, well, I call it discombobulated, but other people call it feeling quite fragmented, and that's when the symptoms of anxiety, depression, frustration, anger, unhappiness can be rife. So where are you today? How fragmented are you? How discombobulated are you? What is your belief system that works for you, that helps keep you grounded and able to manage everything that life throws at you? Because when we have something to turn to, our beliefs, our virtues, our values, and we have something to hold on to when times are hard. So it's in your best interest, and it can be whatever you like, as long as it's not hurting other people, which is where it often goes wrong. Have a lovely Tuesday, everybody.